you must have heard, or maybe even already use it, Qwen Free. Qwen Free is a family of open source AI models originally developed by a huge Chinese company, Alibaba Cloud, and now supported and developed also by the community. Those models are very capable, and to my taste, Qwen Free Coder, dedicated model for programming, performs very nicely. I use it very often. Now, very good time to try to use it, because recently something very interesting happened. So Alibaba Cloud released Qwen Code. Qwen Code by itself is a command line tool. It's a fork of Gemini Client. Capable tool, but there are better solutions for AI-assisted coding. But still, it's a very interesting point. Why? Take a look. To support Qwen Code, they set very, very, very nice free tier to use Qwen Code. It includes 2,000 requests per day, up to 60 requests per minute. So basically, you can code all day long. And it's available at a free tier, basically with no limitations. So you can just use it. Now, as I said, Qwen Code is not that powerful. There are better solutions on the market. That's why today in this video, we will not only set up Qwen Code as to play as our provider, but we will also play a little bit with Killer Code, which is, for my taste, much better solution for AI-assisted coding. So let's start. First thing we will need Node. I have Node version 22 installed, and I believe minimal requirement is Node version 20. So you will need to get it. I hope you can do it without my help, or maybe already have it. Now, next thing we will need is to install Qwen Code globally. I'm installing Qwen Code latest globally. For me, installation should be pretty simple because I have all the main dependencies already here. For you, it might take slightly longer, but it will not change a lot. So now, when Qwen is installed, we can just restart the console, so it will get all the new paths, and I can launch it. Qwen. So Qwen has started, but it's not yet authenticated. Now we need to authenticate it. There are two ways with OpenAI in the Qwen OAuth. For this mode to work, we will need to install it via Qwen OAuth. So I just choose Qwen OAuth here and hit enter. It will take some time, and it opened my account on Qwen AI. I already have an account. You might need to create one. So I go with continue with Google. And basically, that's it. It will verify my login, and new link will be created, so the application will be linked. Yeah. At this moment, Qwen Code begin to blink. I don't know why it's doing this, but still we can be able to try to click this link. And now I can confirm, and authentication is successful, so I can return. Now this madness stopped, and it works. We see what I have here, Qwen Free Coder Plus. So we can ask, which model are you? And well, of course, it will answer something like Qwen Free. Very good. Very good, but not enough for us. I'm gonna quit. Just pressing Command D or Control D will leave it. So we see what model worked. I did some requests and consumed some tokens, but there are no costs because we are on a free tier. Now, a very important thing to notice is to take a look at the file. Take a look at the folder Qwen in your home folder. There will be some files. We need to be sure what OAuth creds file has been created. I will not show it because there are my tokens, but we need to know what this file exists there. We will need it in a moment. So now I'm switching to Visual Studio Code, my favorite tool for working and coding. Now, in the extensions, I already have it installed. There is a Killer Code. Killer Code is my favorite tool for AI-assisted coding. I tried few. And to my taste, it performs the best. But of course, very much depends on which model you use, and many good models are sadly pretty expensive. Now, with Killer Code installed, you might need to install it. I will have Killer Code. If you just install that, it will appear here on the left panel, but drag it to the right, it will be much more convenient to use. We will need to go to Settings, and we will need to create a new configuration profile. I will call it Qwen Code, and I will create profile. We will set it up in a moment. Now here is a little break. You can configure working with Qwen Code in two possible ways, via OpenRouter and via Qwen Code here. I strongly suggest configuring it via Qwen Code because OpenRouter puts its own limitations. So OpenRouter is a wonderful project that they also want to have some money. So if you never paid to OpenRouter any money, your requests will be limited at something like 53 requests per day. Which is very understandable, but also will not let you use all those 2000s of requests per day with Qwen Code, so you don't want to go with OpenRouter here. Maybe you already have OpenRouter account and it will work for you. But I want to do here is I want to configure this API profile to use with Qwen Code, and here is our credentials file. That's the file I've been talking about. Please notice, this path might look slightly different if you're using Windows. Sadly, I can't help you with that. I have Mac here. But if you will be not able to find this file, write in the comments. I will see what I can do with that. And basically, that should be enough. Now we can choose model. There are currently two models available, Qwen Free Coder Plus and Qwen Free Coder Flash. Flash will be faster, Plus will be smarter. Both will be free. So, one of the most interesting features of this type of access is a context window. Context window is 1 million of tokens. Now, do not believe it. I mean, like, no, of course, there is a context window, 1 million tokens, but all those crazy, huge token windows, you see 1 million tokens, 2 million tokens, it's all, sadly, marketing bullshit. Model will behave and model will begin to hallucinate, model will begin to forget your instructions and how to use tools significantly earlier when this context window will be full. Significantly earlier. I wouldn't even dare to go to 400,000 tokens. So still watch your context, but about that I talk in a separate video. So we have these all configured and we can say save and we can say done. Now I need to switch to this. Okay, I can switch to ask mode and I can switch to my Qwen Code provider and we can ask, what model are you? So it runs. We see here what context window is indeed 1 million tokens. Again, don't be too happy with that. And you see what it runs on Qwen Free Coder Plus model. Model answered very quickly, and then immediately use a try tool. So, very nice, very good job. Switching to Flash here will obviously give you some faster results. Yep, good job. Qwen Free Coder Flash model. So what we see here, models available, Miss method works, and what we don't see is actually even more important here. We don't see here the prices. We see here no prices because it's a free tier and I'm not paying any single cent for this use. So enjoy why it works and see you in the next video.